Alright, so this is the app that I have worked on that for last year. So I'm gonna go over that and its functionalities. So this is a splash page. It is a Realtor app that helps to find a house, post a house, and eventually I will go ahead to do some machine learning stuff on that as well. So currently I can select basically between different categories like house, apartment, commercial, or land. I go with apartment and I select rent, for instance, and I select a location. I select the location that I have some house added in it. Find in map. I'll go right to that. I can see few apartment has been added. So I can click on that and I will see basically um, the photo associated with that. I can click on that as well and I'll see the same photo. So basically I can go between and change between the houses like that, and I can see the photos right away working. I can click on that. I'll go on to main page of that house with all small details about that house. So I can see the houses here and with all the details like which floor it is, how many bathroom, the feature it has, and then the phones of the contact and email. If I click on that, I'll go in and call that right away, and then this will open up the email to start sending email process. Okay, so I can change between different things. I can add it as my favorite house, and so on and so forth. So here are a few filters that I can use. One of them is this one. So I can click on that and I can select the filter and I'll see the filter over here. If I go over here, now I will only see two houses, which are those which fit with the filter and is inside a filter. If I unselect that, I will see the houses which are in this view. Right? So now I will have to see three houses over here. Okay, and other sort of filters as well. If I click on that, I can open up the filter and then I see different information associated with the apartment. So for instance, how many bathroom, which floor it is, which feature does it have, let's say storage and furnished, and I want it to be a new build, and I want those that has been submitted this today basically, and then with price, min and max, and all sort of different filters. If I wanted to have that applied, I need to click on that. So now it turned on red, and none of those houses actually fit with my filter. So I can get rid of the filter here. Now they'll be back. If I click on that, I'll change the view to satellite view. Now this one as well, it'll go to my current location of the cell phone. So I don't want to click on that because it go to the Calgary in Canada, and I don't have any house added on there. So I'll go back to this view, and then it has all kind of basic functionalities of any of these sort of apps, like sign in, for instance, and sign up. So I already sign in. I can sign up with a new user, create a new account. If I forget my password, this is the email. I put the password there. I'll send the password for me. I need to follow the instruction to reset the password. And then here is my account information, for instance. If I go over here, I can put up any information I require. Let's put these as an example. And if I update my account, it's gonna info update successfully. So I'll go back and then come over here and I'll see that my account has been updated. Okay, so all this information will go to the back end. Here is my back end. I have now a few users over here. The one that I just was logged in with that are these. So these are my basic, and these are information that I also can add. So if I go to the property that's been added, so here's are the properties with different fields over there. If I click on one of them, it would be much more detailed fields. So as you can see, the lat and long and how many bath and bath it has, and also the location is there as well based off the lat long. So if I go ahead and show you, let's go ahead and actually add a house here. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask to have access to my photos, which is okay because I'm gonna browse from the photos. And then here I'm gonna select, for instance, let's go ahead with the land just to have a smaller number of fields to fill in. And it's gonna be for sale, yeah, why not? And then the country, I can select any country because the search would be based off the city. So I'm gonna go ahead and select Canada, for instance, Canada, and then I'm gonna go ahead and select Calgary. Okay, and the address, I can put any address as per month, and then contact phone, I can put a content phone 403, so I just put a, it's a fake phone, 123, 123, I put another 4 at the end, so that would be another 4. Alright, and then if I don't provide any of those star fields, it'll complain like over here. So if I click on that, it says please provide a size which has a square which has a star by it. So I put a size over there. I can put the features like I'd say just something best land ever. So then it has 3 features, and then I can put some explanation there. The price, I'll put just some random price here, and then select the Canadian dollar, and let's pick up some photos. Let's say this is the photo that I want to put there, and then some more photos here. 1 and 2. Okay, open. So now I have those 2. Can go ahead. Next step, I'll go to now Calgary, to my address that I provided in Aspen, based off the address that I provided. So I can zoom in and basically select where I want it. So I can go ahead and next, and there it is. So that would be my house. It is actually for confirmation. These are the prices I provided. Price per meter hasn't been calculated yet, that's why it is going to be 0. But once it's going to be stored in database, then I will have the value for that. So that is a location, these are the features, and then all the information. I'm happy with those, and I hit apply. Okay, so we'll go there. Now if I search for, so now let's update my backend first of all to see that the house actually has been added. So the owner is Cyan, which is the user that was logged in, and then sell and land and all sort of information, right? So let's bring it up, change the category to land, and would be for sell. And then I want to go to Calgary, and as you can see, it has an autofill, and then find a map. So I'll go all the way there. Okay, I wish I had put an Aspen as well. Aspen with Calgary, so I'll go closer. And it's not there. Reason why is that the it is pending, so I as a user, as an admin, should go ahead and approve it. So I'm gonna approve it, and then hit save. So let's put some Canada, just to tell me some sort of information of where it is, for some stats. Okay, so I'll save that, and I go display that here. Now if I update it, there it is. So that's there, and I can go ahead and look at that. You'll see that is a new, so I have it there. So if I go ahead here, double click on that, I'll see those gonna come up. So they're loading one by one. And then the photos are really big, around 6 megabytes, but I'm actually compressing them so they're going to be faster each time they're going to, and these are all the information there, right? So now if I go say that, okay, I want this to be actually my favorite, I'm expecting to see that on my favorite. So here's my account and viewed. I viewed a couple of houses basically, so all of them are going to be there. So this one is my favorite now, so I'm going to see that on my favorite as well. So here's my favorite, there it is. And so that new tag will stay there for 3 days. And here, then I have my posts, so I can see what I have posted. Of course, the important thing over here is to be able to edit it and delete it, right? So I'm not going to delete it now, but I can go ahead and change the price. So let's go back. So let's go back here and see what is the price. Is price per meter. So basically, the price is this number. So I'm going to put that number that we know, like $1,000. So here I'm gonna go ahead, I'll keep everything the same, and next, and these are the photos and stuff. So the photos will come up, they're loading, and I can change the location here, and sorry, I have to change the price, and the price was here. So I'm going to put another number here, like 1,000, then we know it has been changed. So 1,000, and then next, and then next. And there it is for confirmation, and it's Canada, Calgary, sell land, so everything's fine. So I'll go ahead and hit apply. And that's going to be updated, right? So I need to refresh this. And there it is. So that got updated. And if I click on that, so here's the detail and all the features that I provided. And so let's go back here. So here, and then these are like then about and log out, that like any basic functionalities that any of these apps would require. Okay. So that was everything about this app. My next step would be to see if I can basically gather some information that tells me basically what is the general trend of the price in certain region, and based off that be able to advise a new price. So to basically find some kind of recommendation system based off the data that are in the database. But currently there's just 5. That would be my next plan. Another functionality which is available in this is that it is compatible with languages. So it is, to show you that, I'm gonna basically go to the first one. So here, so I'm gonna go ahead and change the language of this. What I would do here, I'm gonna grab settings and go search for languages. Okay, so select the language, and then I'll select another language, just so different language, Persian, which is basically going to be written from right to left, right? So it's major difference, and that's that. And then let's go back, and okay. And as you can see, everything has been changed, right? So everything has been changed to Persian, right? So here, So that was land. So I'm gonna go to change this to land. Oh, sorry, land, and then sell, and then this tell to go to the last place. So I'll go to the last place. So I'll see that, and then everything is in different language.